My name is Eric Cheng. I'm the editor and publisher of wetpixel.com and Wetpixel Quarterly magazine. I decided to make this ad hoc video to show how I use MarineLife Keywords in my digital workflow using Apple's Aperture. And while this video is targeted at Aperture users, it should have some use for those of you on Lightroom. So first I'm going to launch Aperture. And I just returned from a trip to the Bahamas to shoot tiger sharks and dolphins. And here are those photos. And I'm going to show you just the underwater pictures because what we're interested in is how to keyword marine wildlife images. So here are some pictures of tiger sharks. This particular shark's name is Emma. She's a regular at Tiger Beach. And I'm going to open the Keywords HUD, which is accomplished by pressing Shift-H. So you can see here are the MarineLife keywords that I've imported from the product file. And if we want, we can drill down here into where the tiger shark might be. But the better way to do it is to search. And so I'm going to click in this search field and start typing tiger shark. You'll notice it's not that fast. Aperture is unfortunately not very good at searching metadata, but it is still usable for me. And so what I'll do is I'll select all of these keywords with Command A, and I'll drag it over to this image of a tiger shark. Now I could do this for all the images individually, or I could select multiple images here. And so we'll go through and select a bunch of pictures of tiger sharks and drag them over. And you'll notice if we now look at the metadata, we can see that all of those keywords have been added. Now note that each keyword entry here actually does store all of the parents in the keyword hierarchy. Unfortunately, when Aperture exports keywords and metadata, it only exports the leaf. So this one would only export as tiger shark, and you wouldn't get this all of the parents as a bonus. So you do have to add them manually in Aperture. Okay. And so what I'm saying is if you were to just drag tiger shark over, you would only get the tiger shark keyword. You would not automatically get requiem sharks, ground sharks, and cartilaginous fishes. Another way we can use Aperture for keywording is to copy keywords using the lift and stamp tool. And if I hit O, which is the keyword shortcut for lift and stamp, I can click on this tiger shark image here, and you'll see that here are the keywords that I just added. And so we'll only select the keywords, and we'll go into stamp mode, which it automatically does once you hit lift and stamp. And you see the cursors become a down arrow, and if we can click on additional images of tiger sharks. There's not really much user feedback, but they are getting the keywords that I've stamped in. Okay, now let's move on. It's obviously really easy to keyword things that you already know the common name to. This is mentioned in the support page, but if I search for shark here, let's say I don't know it's actually called a tiger shark, I know it's some kind of shark, you'll notice that tiger shark does not show up. And that is because Aperture's keyword search mechanism searches from the beginning of the keyword, and it does not do a word search if the word shark appears in the middle of a keyword. So this is really unfortunate. So you do have to know the common name starting from the beginning. I'll show you a little shortcut I have, or not a shortcut, but a tip on how to get around this. I have a bunch of pictures here of flamingo tongues, and let's say you know that this is some kind of cowrie and it might have the word flamingo in it, but you don't know what the common name in our MarineLife keyword list is. So what I like to do is open the keywords file in a text editor. my favorite text editor is TextMate. So here's the keywords file, just opened as a text file. And what I'm going to do is search for, not creme brulee, but I'm going to search for flamingo. And you'll see here is the entry for the flamingo tongue calories. So then I can go back in Aperture and I can search for flamingo. And it's right there. So this worked fine because it does start with flamingo, but what if I just knew that it had the word tongue in it and it didn't start with flamingo? I could do a search for tongue and keep searching until I see flamingo tongue or something that matches. Unfortunately, there are lots of different types of tongue keywords. So here it is, flamingo tongue. And another shortcut is that I can actually copy and paste. So I'm going to copy flamingo tongue into the clipboard, go back to Aperture, go to the search field and hit paste, Command V, and it shows up immediately. This is especially useful for those of you on slow computers because if I start typing flamingo tongue, you can see that it takes time for each letter to register. But if I just paste flamingo tongue, you'll see that the entry comes up instantly. So what I'll do sometimes, because I'm extremely impatient, is I will type out the keyword in a text editor and copy and paste it into this search field. I'll show you what I mean. This is a Caribbean reef shark, and I could type Caribbean into this search field and you can see how slow it is. Or I could go to a text editor and type Caribbean reef shark, go back into Aperture and paste it in. And now you see the entries show up instantly, the search results. And now I'm going to select all of the parent keywords for Caribbean reef shark along with the keyword itself and drag them over to the image I'm trying to keyword. So I hope this helps those of you thinking about using this. I managed to keyword these 400 underwater images in a matter of minutes. It did help that I was in the Bahamas and there were only 15 or 20 species I was targeting instead of potentially hundreds from more diverse areas. But I found the MarineLife Keywords list to be invaluable in saving time for marine life keywording. Thank you.